All right, what's going on, guys? This is gonna be the first episode of like the Stoneblock Modded Let's Play. I tried recording it the other day and didn't record any game audio, so I know a little bit on what to do to start off, so that'll make this first episode a lot easier, and we'll hopefully get more done in that time. So for now, let's just go on through the portal and pick our world. We're gonna do the original world. Just because I'm not sure. I would like to do the original one for this. Then they've got the whole welcome list, so you can pause if you'd like to read it. But basically, you start in stone, and as you get further out, there's different dimensions and different dungeons and stuff like that. So we'll keep reading all these. There's some other commands you can use if you're playing like with other people. And then there's special events that will come up. So when I had played, there was like loot bees that would just pop up and just drop you random stuff when you killed them. But I haven't seen anything else other than that. And then we can do getting started. So we need to gather stone with our fist. And that will drop the stone pebbles, which we can eat and also craft into, I think, cobblestone parts is what it's called. I need to use my fist, not the stone. Then we can check our book, because we'll have a quest done, and we'll get random rewards, so that this can be like anything in the game, modded or vanilla. And we got a globe. Not that useful, but we have it. So what does it want us to do next? It wants us to make a crafting table. And for that we need cobble. And you can make cobble like that. So we'll do this. I think we need some more of the stone. So we'll gather that. Just enough to get the crafting table. I think that's good. Now we've got our crafting table. We'll set that down with our globe and see what it wants us to do next. Get our random reward. We get 2 mob fans. Pushes mobs in the facing direction can be identified with mob fan upgrades. I've not, and that's part of mob grinding utils. Guess we'll just leave those right there. Make a chest. So we need to make more cobblestone. We'll be able to craft the cobblestone parts into the chest and all the stuff we need. So let me see how this is made again. Just like that. So I think we have enough. We do not have enough. Let me get some more stone. Might be enough. Now we need a little bit more. This we can make into a chest. Toss that down. Then we'll complete the quest. We got, oh, bread, that's pretty good, because we don't have a lot of like food sources here besides the stones. And then it wants us to make a stone crook, which is just stone rods. So we can grab some more stone to make cobblestone and turn that into stone rods. So let me just collect some of this real quick. Like this? Yeah. I think 4 is all we need. Yep. And then we can take our quest. We got two cog wheels. That's good, because I think later on we're going to need stuff for the create stuff. So we'll keep that in the chest for now. And then it wants us to make a hammer as well. And that's not too hard to make. I just need more cobble. Cobblestone. I think we need 3 sticks, so we'll need a little bit more cobble. Think that should be good. The rod's in the middle. And there's that. And then this we can use to like break down like stone into cobblestone and cobblestone into, I think, gravel after that. And I think after gravel it turns to dirt. And then we can use our crook on the dirt and get saplings and seeds. Let's see our quest book. Did the stone, so we can get 16 bacon. We got a sapling. And we got 2 ender chests. It's pretty good. Get some compressed gravel. Compressed dirt. And we need to get sand and dust. So that's not too hard because we just take the, let me make this into dirt. Break that. We got our sand. And then in sand turns to dust. So that's 2 more quests done. And then it wants us to get wood, so we need to get a sapling down. We'll need to break out enough space for the trees to grow. We can also get seeds. So let's try to get some seeds going to get that quest done. I think I have dirt in my inventory, yeah. So I'll just put this down. Okay, we got our seeds. Let's break the rest of this. Got a bunch of stuff. Let me put more of this in here. We need to haul. I think we can put a tree right in the middle, actually. Just get this gravel and turn a piece of it into dirt. Put that dirt right in the middle. We'll do a birch sapling. I think that's the smallest one we have. And then we have a torch, so we need water for plants, so we'll have to wait for water. But for now we can, I think, shift on here and it will help it grow, yeah. I don't have tools yet, but I will have tools in a moment. And then we can farm a little bit of wood. Because we're going to need a lot of it for other crafting materials. Now we can make an axe and a pickaxe. We'll do a pickaxe first. And then we'll get some cobble for our axe. Now we can set up more birch saplings. And harvest this. And set up more storage too. And this will be a good source of fuel too for our furnaces. Okay, it's probably enough for now. We'll just leave the sapling there. We have good food for now. Toss the dust in there, don't really need that. Keep the cobble on us. Ender chest. I guess we'll put one down here, just to have one back at home. And then we'll, whenever we get far enough away to need an ender chest, we'll set one up. But for now, let me look at the quest book, just to accept these quests that we've done. We got a bunch of seeds. We did our wood. And we can choose which one we want. I'm just going to do the birch log, so it doesn't take up more inventory. Andesite, we're going to have to dig for and go a little bit lower. But now we can start the Tinker's Construct and the Create mod. So for the Tinker's Construct stuff, we just need the patterns, which is made with sticks and wood. I think we only need a few. Like that, and I think the other one is this? No. Tinker's Station, like that. 3 across. There we go, we got those 2 set up. Guess we'll toss it right here for now. We'll accept that quest. We got a light blue laser lens. I'm not sure what that does. Then it wants us to make a melter. But we need grout, which is gravel, sand, and clay. And to get clay, we can use this, which is a dripper. And we'll drop water onto a dirt and turn it into a clay. And we can make that right now. More sticks, a slab, a button. I think it's like this. Slab on top, button on the bottom. Yeah. So we'll do a couple. I need another button. And more sticks. I think that should be good for now. And once we need to get water. I forget how to do that. I think we need iron for that. So for now, we'll set these up without the water. We'll just dig this back. I just want to keep it in a straight line. We can also make a furnace so we can get torches. Okay, let me craft a furnace. Need one more cobble. And toss some of this in here for now. Get some logs. And make those into charcoal so we can have torches and light up while we expand our base. Toss the logs in there. Get some more just so we can cook a bunch of it. And then after we get the torches and stuff, we'll try to expand a little bit so we can set up a station for our create stuff. I just need to organize my inventory a little bit. We can do that in a minute. Those in there. We'll take these, make some sticks. We have sticks. Light up over here. And then I think we'll expand probably this way to have a little. Oh wait, there's a loop bee. Where is he? He's below us. Okay, let me just dig down to him real quick. Can't really see down here. What do we get? Mob soul, emerald. Is there more stuff over here? I think we already had the carrots on us. I think that's it, but I think the mob thing, the mob soul, is part of a quest. So I think that gives us a reward. Let me double check. Yeah, I thought I saw it over there. And we got a basic battery. Yeah, so far the furthest I've got is doing the sieve and the cobble generator. Haven't done washing or crushing or all that stuff. So we'll make some progress and try to get to that. Let's switch this out for this. Yeah, let's try to dig over this way. We don't need too much room for the sieve. It just, if you get too close to it while it's working, it does damage to you. So we'll break all this up. One more layer should be fine. We can put it in the middle of that. Okay. What do we need to craft it? Andesite. So we do have to dig down and get andesite for it. Yeah, so let's do that real quick. Let me get some food. And I'll make more torches too, because it's gonna be pretty far down, I think. Toss some more stuff in here. We don't need that. That's good. We'll put this in here too. No, we won't. We don't have enough room. We'll start digging probably this way. So I will dig down to the andesite level. Let me put torches in my offhand. And I will grab some andesite. I'll meet you guys down there. Alright, we found the andesite. We are at -52, so it did take quite a bit of digging to get here. But we will dig a little bit deeper just so there's more of it. And I'll collect a bunch because it's used in a lot of crafting recipes. For create, and you need to combine it with zinc to make zinc alloy. So the recipes do require quite a bit of it. I'll probably grab just enough to get started and come back down when we need more. Just because I have only a stone pickaxe. And it's going to take a while. But I should be able to get enough to get us started in the create mod. Enough to get iron tools, so when we come back down we can grab a lot more in a lot more time. Let me just grab as much as I can, and then we'll head back up and get started on crafting all like the machines. Alright, we're back up now, and we'll get started on crafting the stuff for create. So we need polished andesite and a cogwheel. So we can do some polished andesite. We have a cogwheel in the chest we got from our reward. And then I think it's this cogwheel. Whoa, that's a big cogwheel. Polished andesite. What was on top? Wait a second. We need stone on bottom. wood on top, and a side on either side. Wait a minute. Okay. Toss this over here. And then we need a hand crank as well. That's not too bad to make. It's like this. Am I crazy? Stone rod in the middle. There we go. And then we need the other cogwheel as well to put in between those two. That'll interlock with the millstone. Then we toss the hand crank on top of here so we can rotate it, and that will churn that stuff out. We have gravel. We'll toss the gravel in the top of here. And then spin this. And that's going to take a lot of our hunger, because it is like taking a lot of work to do. But once we get to starving, you can just do it infinitely, and it doesn't affect you that much. But I'm just going to sit here and spin this until we've got all the gravel ground up. And it should give us iron, zinc, and something else. I think copper. And that way we'll be able to make water and start progressing faster and faster and faster the more things we get. So I'm just going to give this a couple more spins. It should be done soon. Alright, stop making noise. So we right click this. And we've got iron, zinc, and coal. So we'll toss this in here. Toss the coal in the chest for now. We need to make another chest. I do that real quick. No. Like that. Yeah, we need to make these. Oh, loot bee, hold on. Where is it? Oh, it's close. I'm gonna let it drop the stuff, because last time when I killed it, it didn't really drop that much. And see if that does anything better, because the first time it happened, I did that, and it gave us more stuff. Or if I can get the loot before it despawns. Yeah. Maybe I right-click it? I'm not sure. We need 2 empty hands. Oh, it's giving us stuff. Iron, I'll take that. Another chance cube. Okay. Copper. And an egg. Okay. Not sure what the mystical white flower's for or what a chance cube is. Don't open these in or near your base. Okay. So let me make a chest real quick. Make one more. We'll put all our stuff up here and then we'll go open it. You block this up. Break that. Do a little bit of organization. Put all the cobble down here. Keep our tools on us. Actually, no, we'll just go open them down there. Leave everything up here. Yeah, I don't need any food or anything. I'll just go down there and open them up. Not sure what these do. I haven't seen these before. So it says not to open it in our base, so we'll open it down with the andesite. Okay, just right click. Okay. Oh my god! Okay. I need to block this off now. We'll try to get all the way up before they do. And block that off. Because I'm going to get stuck in a death loop if they get into my base. Are they dying? No, they're going into the stone. Okay, we're going to have to get rid of them. This is going to be so bad. Where's our iron? I'm taking that, and I'm going to make a shield. Let me heal up with food. This is going to be so bad. Take that out of our inventory. Yep, they've absorbed into the walls. I want to get further down. Okay. We're just gonna have to keep cycling through that. I need to make a bunch of swords then, because they're gonna get in here. And I'm just gonna have to grab it off my dead body. Why'd they all go away? Just make all those swords for nothing? Get rid of a sword. Get rid of swords. Can I not take it, or did I break it? I break it. I guess we'll go commit to the other cube. What is this? A common loot crate? Sneak right click to open all in hand. Do that. Oh my god. Just a prismarine shard. 5 of them. We'll go down and open up the chance cube. Hopefully it's not as bad as that one was. Hopefully it's something good. I'm scared. Nothing happened. Huh? Oh my god. We need an iron pick to break that, but that's pretty cool. We'll leave that down there for now. Can we craft the chance cubes? Chance cube. We can. We just need a lot of lapis. Compact giant chance cube. This giant chance cube will cause lots of damage and or place a lot of blocks down. How do you make that? Does not tell me. Okay. So I guess we'll head back up. Can delete this death marker. Is it J? How do we delete this? Map. Here are all death waypoints. Well, nice to know we have some diamonds to start off with down there once we get an iron pick. Which I think we can make now. Yes, and we have enough for the cauldron. because this is how we're going to get water to start off with. And then our pickaxe, so we can go back down and grab that diamond, which I'll do in a second. But if we take some saplings and toss it in here, they give us water. And then once I get more iron, we'll make a bucket and take that out and start the clay making process with these. Toss that in there and that in there. We don't need all these swords, so I'm just going to leave them in here for now. The prismarine shards. Take that. Keep cobble on us. What do I need now? Where's my quest book? We have eggs too we can try to make a chicken farm with. So let me break over here. Just toss them in the hole. Nope. Check our quests. Made our millstone, and we got a gold paxel. Okay. We got some stuff. And an anvil. Okay. It wants us to make this guy. So we need iron sheet and an engineer's hammer. We need to figure out how to get string. That's what I got stuck on last time for that. But now we can make lava and water. We just need more iron. Do I have any more gravel? No, but I can make more gravel. Let's mine all this real quick and toss it in the millstone. We'll try to get more iron. All right, we'll toss this in here. Let that spin for a minute until it stops making the crunchy noises. Okay, it's all done. We got more iron, so we'll toss that in our furnace. Toss the zinc in here for now. Iron's not done yet. Toss the anvil down right there. I also wanted to get more dirt, because we're going to be able to use this soon. Toss this right here. Got our bucket now. So we can grab that. Start filling these up. I need more. Actually, can I take this back out? Okay, I can. I'm just gonna make an infinite water source instead. Probably a bad spot for it. For now, it'll do. Toss these back in here. Now we can fill it up and not have to worry about it. Okay, and those, now we have more clay. Probably do some more. What did I just do? I didn't know you could put a stick down. We'll do this and get some more dirt going, because that's going to finish quick. Wonder if I can make an iron hammer, if I need like iron rods, or if the stone rods will work for that. We'll check in a second, just because we do this a lot. Like these. this stuff. I guess we'll make more gravel too. And sand, because we're gonna need it for grout for our Tinker's Construct stuff. Keep mining this and replacing the clay as it finishes. We have 2 iron ingots. Can we do... No, hold on. Is this gonna be an iron hammer? Yes. So we can replace our stone one. Now it should be faster. It's a little bit faster. Like a diamond one will definitely be a good investment, and also once we get enchantments, it's gonna be so nice. Let me replace this stuff. We have 25 gravel now. We do need more iron. So I will toss some of it in here. Probably do half. And then empty hand. And do the milling real quick. It's gonna starve us, hold on. Bacon. Stick. No idea how I got here. I'm stumped too. Haha, stumped like a tree. I'll try it after this. Okay, it's done. Empty hand. We've got 5 iron. I want to try the dirt though. No. Do sand? No. Let's cook the iron. Break this. And we'll do more dirt. Break some of this down too. And then we'll start making the grout once I have all this broken up. Do I have sand? I have sand. How much clay do I have? That much. Then we're gonna need a lot more stone. I have stone in here. What am I doing? Oh, and sand. Break this up. This guy down. I wonder if we can get fortune on the hammer, and would that increase the stuff we get? We need 48 gravel and 48 sand. How much sand do we have? 21. Get our sand done first. Break all this. these. We have 43 sand, so I guess let's do more gravel. And once we have like 40 gravel, we'll make it into grout. Okay, we've got 43. Let's break the rest of this. And then we take our sand, gravel, and that, and we make grout. Smelt that down. And that's going to turn into the bricks we need for Tinker's Construct stuff. Like that. We're also going to need glass, so I'm going to get another furnace. And then toss that in there for now. We'll get some sand going. Toss that in there. We'll have to wait for those to cook. But we'll go down and grab that diamond now. Alright, here's our diamond. Now we will head back up to the surface, or our cave. Got 10 of that. Got our glass. Let's see what we need to do. We got our achievement here. Got a cooking pot. Oh, we can do the lava one too. Make a fire plow with just 2 sticks. And those we can use. Hold right click on some stone. And it gives us lava. So we just pick that up in a bucket to get the achievement. And then our quest book. Yet another free reward. We got, what did we get? A magmater? I don't know what that is. But we'll put it down. Stored. Is this from Powa? I don't know what that mod pack is. We'll figure that out. Not right now, though. I want to do all the beginner stuff. These first couple episodes. But for this, we need basically just a chest of it. So we'll do that. And then we need 5 here. We also need 5 glass. So let me break 1 more. Then we'll use our lava and not our coal, just because that's infinitely renewable. Toss the cooking pot in here for now. Should be able to do it like this. Yep. And then put this down over here. We'll dig into the wall a little bit. Just we have a separate space for our Tinker's stuff. Do you have any more torches? Let me check. No, we can make some. We do this on the bottom and this on top. Yes. No. Oh, we need to make the other one the correct thing. I was silly. Like that. Oh, that's how we make the channels. We need that guy. Press that on here. That should be a quest done. So we get puny smelting guidebook and a temporal pouch. This item is subject to change in the future. Currently, it just works like the time in a bottle. Contains 11 worth of grains of time. Slowly accumulates while a player's inventory is a ticking block to accelerate. Use on a ticking block to accelerate it. So is that like plants? Do those count as a ticking block? So we have seeds. We'll do potatoes. And make some dirt. We'll put our dirt down. Not over there. Let's dig a little bit out this way. We need our bucket, some water. Cover this up for now. Put a torch down. Not a stick. Then we can put some dirt here. Go make a quick hoe. Toss our potatoes down. Try this. This block has been accelerated 2 times speed. So it does work like that. Can I go faster or no? That's cool. Does it stay that much? And it doesn't run out of like the durability, so we can just keep that on us. That's cool. These finished. I need more fuel, so let me do more lava. Then we'll toss more grout in there. Get that out. Let me see what my quest book says. We want to do the stone generator, but we also need casting stuff. So a seared faucet we can make. We'll do casting table or basin. Do the table. That's pretty easy to make. I'm guessing the basin's the same thing, just upside down. Yeah. We'll do both. I think we can just toss it like here onto the table. And then I think we have to break it in order to put it out another side. The cast. Blank sand cast. Or a gold cast. We don't have gold, so we'll have to do sand. And that's easy to make. Do we have sand? No, we'll have to make some. And like this. We got a bunch of sand casts. Oh, a loopy. Where is he? He's above us. I'll break up to him real quick. Mr. B. I don't have enough inventory space for you to drop stuff on me, but we'll try. Got an egg. Battery. Gold. Pipe upgrade. Emerald. That it? That's it. Block that up for now. Toss some of the stuff we don't need in here. And let's figure out how to do this casting stuff. To convert molten metals back into them, you need to use a casting faucet. Use the form that'll take ingot. Pickaxe head, you need to use a cast. Sand casts are destroyed on use, while gold casts are reusable. Place a blank sand cast on a casting table, and then click it with the part you want to make a cast of. If I do this... No. Look at the book. Casting. Cast your first tool part, craft a blank sand cast, and use the interact button to put it in the casting table. Craft a tool part in the part builder, and then use it on the blank sand cast, and then use it again to remove the part. Pour molten tin. Okay. Gold casts are reusable. To make one, simply pour 1 ingot worth of molten gold over a tool part. Okay, so we have sand casts for now, which will be fine. But to make tool part builder. Tinker station. I want a pickaxe, but I need the tools for that. Do I do this? No. How come it doesn't tell me what I can make? Here you can craft tool parts. To craft the parts, simply put a blank pattern to the left slot and select the part you want. Oh, I need patterns. How do I make those? Like this? Yeah. Pattern. Pickaxe head. Stone. We need a tool binding. And tool handle. That's all we need for the pickaxe. What is this? Is a versatile mining tool effective on rock, dirt, sand, gravel, but is not sharp enough to mine tougher stone blocks. No, we don't want that. Need a pick head, tool handle, tool binding. So we have all the stuff we need for that. We need molten metal. So we need lava, I think, probably for the fuel source. I have a bucket on me. We'll do this. That. No. Heater. Let me see what the book says. That's actually kind of good. So we'll do that. Grab the ender chest. Toss that in there. Will that melt? Item cannot be molten. Mana steel. I guess we'll just use iron. That'll melt into molten iron. Then when you right click this with the thing we want, right click this. How does this work? There we go. And then that will cool this guy. That. New sand cast down, take that out. That, put that in there. Do a tool binding one. Oh, we need more iron. Will that be enough? Awesome. And then I think we come over here. Toss all this in there. Magnetic 3, but I think if we do a stone, the tool mines faster as it wears out, but does less damage. Keep that on. What if we switched out for stone on the thing? It's still stone bound stuff, so we'll keep it iron, I think, all the way through. Now I've got that pickaxe and this guy. Has a little bit more durability and will pull stuff towards us, I think. Yeah, let's check our quest book. We got a cobble gen, so we don't have to craft that, and that gives us this random reward, a bronze paxel, gen 2 seared stone. Oh, so we can take this, and then we have seared bricks. So if we toss a couple in here, and toss this on the plate. Is that not how it is? Quest book. Oh, it needs to be in the basin. So I can put the basin down. Shift click. That. And that will coat that. I need more in here. Let those cook, and then we'll pour it on that. How much does it need? This is cooling down. We got that quest. What did that give us? A personal shrinking device. In-game documentation to enter compact machines. That's kind of crazy. How to make a Gen 3. Molten iron. So we need a lot more iron for that. We can get the quest for the dripper. Let me start collecting iron in here for now. The dripper we can make real quick. That's a quest done. Put some stuff away. Take our dripper. Just toss it right there for now. Don't need the ender chest on us. Keep the rest of the stuff we have. That quest. Iron Paxel, which is better. 750. 500. So the bronze is better, but we'll have the iron one as backup. And another loot bee. Let me get to this guy. See what we can get from him. Another dripper. Some gold. Is that it? I think that's it. So block this off. Toss our dripper over here. Got some potatoes to harvest. I want to do the next Gen 3, but we'll wait for that for now. What do we need for this? We need string, and I'm not sure how to get string here. Don't have wool, don't have flax. Is there a way to get flax? Might have to look up how to get string. I'm not sure how we're going to do that. Smeltery, we'll probably work on that next episode, but I'd like to get the tier 3 cobble gen, which is just a bunch of iron, but we might be able to do that next episode as well. We can set up this for now. We need to put a chest on top of that. We'll go this way. And that's going to start collecting a bunch of cobble for us, just by itself. Tier 3 cobble gen. How do we get soul sand? A mob soul and some water and a mixer. Sand and a mob soul. We get a mixer. After your first, you can make more by what? Bulk haunting. How to make a mixer? Guessing either this one or this one. A whisk, but we'll need the tool for that. So we need, let me look up how to get string and see if that's something we can do real quick. But let's try to see what we can do with mining and see if we can make a big enough area for spiders to spawn and get string that way, because that would be great. I'll probably go past our andesite and dig out a room down there just so it's far enough away from our base in case like a mob tries to walk up. We'll be able to put a door up so nothing can get through. Okay, we found deep slate. Just need a diamond pickaxe to mine deep slate. What? So we're gonna have to go back up and get a diamond pickaxe. But I will dig a little bit to the side here and make a room for mobs to spawn. Alright. We've got a semi-big room. I think spiders can spawn in here. So I'll break the torch for now. Block that off so it's complete darkness. So hopefully when we come back down with a diamond pickaxe, something will have spawned in there. So I'm just going to go up and craft that pickaxe and be right back down. Okay. Oh, I hear mobs. Okay, so it does work. Just hasn't gotten a spider yet. So we'll put our little barricade back up. And eat some food. And then we'll start mining the deep slate. Did I get any torches? I did not get any while I was up there. So we'll use these 5. Then I'll run back and get it up. But you guys won't have to see that. Not sure how ore spawning works in this. But I guess we'll find out. I'm just going to keep digging in a straight line down until we hit something. And then on the way back up and down, we'll check the mob spawning room again. Oh, we can see what spawns in there. Wait. Is that a spider? And 2 zombies? Hold on. This might be what we need. Oh yeah, I hear spiders. Okay, okay. This is it. They just need to drop some string. Oh yeah. We are cooking. Alright, we got our string. Toss that there. We'll do more deep slate stuff later, but for now I want to go create that engineer's hammer. Back up. Let me eat real quick. We have string, and that's for the hammer, so let me get the recipe for that. Is it this one? No. Where is it? Engineer's hammer. Stick, 2 iron, and string. Do I have 2 iron? I think that's my 2 iron right there. Can I make an ingot thing? My sand stuff. I think if I right click it with an ingot. Yeah. And then take that out. Get our iron back. Then we can go make our thing. 2 like that. And then our iron. And we have an engineer's hammer. Guess that's a quest. There's that. Oh, we got this quest. 53 blocks tall of deep slate. So we have 53 blocks of deep slate to get through before I think the nether. So collect this reward. A lapis lazuli paxel. We were just talking about that earlier. Go back here. Find a stone dungeon or a spawner dungeon. Not yet, but we have our engineering stuff. We'll get a random reward of a field projector and a book. Not sure what that does. So let's toss that in here for now. We did this. We got a fluid transporter and a mob fan width upgrade. Let's toss those in there for now. Do we do anything else? Got this guy. A vector plate. Back to our getting started. Yeah, we wanted to make this. The propeller, iron sheet. So we just need more iron. So we have this, all these. Watch some resources. Gravel, sand, dust, and soul sand for a bunch of random junk. Crushing stuff. And then, not sure what we can get for that. Crushed products. But we can get bauxite and lead and osmium. Okay, so that's how we're going to get the osmium for Tinker's Construct stuff. Soul sand, I think we'll have to get to the nether or the mixer thing. So I think we just need iron for a lot of stuff. So we'll have to make a bunch of gravel and mill it. We'll do that next episode. Thank you guys for watching. This has been episode 1 of the Stoneblock series. Next episode, we're going to get a bunch of iron and keep progressing all the way through our quest book and try to finish the rest of this page and see what else we can get done. But for now, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thank you for watching.